Hey everybody, welcome back to Easeldoesitstudio. So today we are going to do a couple of frogs. We haven't done a frog in a while. So we're going to do a frog. We're going to do a boy and a girl. And as you can see, I have hats. So we're going to be dolling these guys up. They're going out on a date. So I bought these on Amazon. And they're like little clips that you put in your hair. So I'm just going to peel that off. But yeah, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 12 in a package. And they weren't that expensive. And I had these already. So, I don't know. I pulled the blue out. I might switch it up to black. I have not totally made up my mind yet. But, so I pulled out some eyes. He's going to get some pretty light blue. She's going to get some yellow eyes. And we're going to give her some toenails. So the first thing that I want to do is I got to get these eyes in. And these are, I'm thinking these are 7 millimeters. So they fit right in her eye really, really good. I don't know if you can see that. And I did the round ones just so I did not have to mess with getting the lines correct. So, actually, wait a minute. Nope, I gotta go with a smaller size. Because the eye is, I just now looked in there and I don't want her eye to look all wonky. So we're going to, and then I can put the pink ones in. All right, so we will do, I got 2 pinks. I think this will fit better. Yeah. All right, so we're going to do the pink for her, and then we'll still do the blue, but the blue and white for him. All right. So that was just a quick change out here. So these are about, I think, a 6 millimeter. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to put a little bit of the UV. We're going to put the eye in. And we're going to cure it. So we can see the eye in there. So I'm just going to get them so that they stay, and then while I mix up my resin, I will get them curing. Actually, I will probably, let me just move some of my garbage over here. Oh, it's not really garbage, but you know what I mean. The stuff on my desk. And I'll just get my UV light out, and then I can just move her back and cure that while I'm doing the other one. Okay, so when I do the eyes, I do it so that the resin completely covers the spot that I want the eye to be. That way I don't have any other colored resin going underneath the eyes. Okay. And I do want, I'm just going to put a little dot, and I'm only doing her front toes. So a little tiny dab in there. we're going to drop a little rhinestone. And then we'll get it cured. And then I'll do the same on this side. Yeah, I have not done a frog in quite some time. Okay. And she is done. Okay, so let's get that over here. I'm gonna get my light. And we're gonna set that right like that so that can cure. And we will move on to this one. And he's only gonna get his eyes. So that's all he is gonna get. And then we'll dress him up a little bit. Again, just enough to kind of hold them in place. And we've got them in there. So then I'll put him under for 2 minutes on one side, 2 minutes on the other side, just like that one. And then we'll come back and we will mix up our resin. So I pulled out a blue orchid for him and this Kawachi Fuji for her. And that's why I'm saying I might change his hat color because it might be too close. Whereas this is going to be a nice contrast. So, all right, I just want to get his eyes in there curing for 2 minutes and then I'll flip them both over. So let me get my resin. Each one takes 4 ounces. So I'm going to mix 8 ounces. And then I will split it and we'll color it. We'll get them poured. And yeah, fairly simple one today, guys. Hopefully. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got this mixed up. Just going to grab another cup so we can divide it. Because we only need 4 and 4. And actually, let me... get that stirred. And I am going to do the alcohol with the mica powder. All right, so all right, 4 and 4. I'm going to take 2 little cups and we are going to put our mica powder in. And then we are going to mix it with alcohol. And I'm not going to put these in the curing machine. I'm just going to leave these overnight because it's late. And it's about the same. Oh my gosh, way too much. Way too much. That's all right. It'll dissipate. I'll try to go less on this one. And this just basically helps dissolve your mica powders, so it's not such a big deal when you put them in your resin. They're already dissolved. So then you don't get any little floaty bits, you know, popping up. All right, so let's get that in. And we'll use this stick just because we have that color on there. Oh, ah. All right, we'll just pour that in there. All right. And I definitely, let's see here, it's still pretty transparent, so we're gonna mix a little bit more in. If I can open this, so the bulk of it, you know, got dissolved, but we're gonna mix some more. The eye candy pigment mica powders dissolve so good anyways that I'm not too worried about it. Okay. That's much better. Okay. Now we will see what we have for this one. We'll probably have to add some more to this too. Yeah, that's still pretty clear. I'll just use the other end. Yeah, so I'm going to have to invest in some of the jars of the mica now that I know like which colors that I really like, because these are their sample kits, but that still, it's going a long way. I think that'll be good. All right, so I'm going to run them through the debubbler, and then I will be back. We will pour these, and yeah, be right back. Okay, so I did do a time lapse of it in the curing machine. Hopefully it came out. And I did take the little hair clip off of the hat. So I worked on that. Wipe this resin off my arm. All right, so they are all ran through the debubbler. This one here, because I had the most in it, took the longest. So we're gonna pour the blue first. And I definitely want to get some alcohol in there. And we're just gonna pour. Now I thought about doing a couple of different colors, but I'm like, I'm just gonna keep it simple for this batch. Look at that blue. It looks like satin. Oh, it is so gorgeous. And Let's Resin is having their, I think it's 7-year anniversary coming up. And I think they're running sales on their tools. So if anybody was, you know, interested in getting like the curing machine, I mean the mixer or the debubbler, or they have a curing machine as well, which, you know what, I don't even know why I didn't think to use that on my last project, guys. What an idiot I am. Wow. I mean, that's how much I love the Resiners debubbler. I'm just going to be honest with you. I do. I love that. And I think that's about all I'm going to squeeze out of those cups. And just wipe this off before we do our purple. And I'm not seeing any bubbles in the toes, but I'm just making sure and I don't want any chin bubbles either. Now I ran this through for 10 minutes to make sure that it debubbled fully, so hopefully I don't have any little micro bubbles. So let's get our purple in. And this purple has a beautiful light sheen. Both of these colors they remind me of like velvet or suede or silk, you know, that type of. Now, normally I would have mixed up like an extra ounce, but I didn't tonight. Oop. So we're gonna have a smidgen of this left. And I just wanna make sure that the resin goes over her little toenails here. There was a bubble in that toe. I'm glad I did that. Okay. And let's, oh, what do I have? What do I have that I could, got a flower mold somewhere here. And if I have extra after I do the flower, I can do the little butterflies. All right, let's just slide this little baby back. And we will definitely have, I think, a few butterflies. Actually, I think I have some more of those flower molds. You know what? I'm going to use these. Let me see what I can. I'm sure we can fill something up here. How do you get stuff in there when you have the, have it in the bag? I don't get it. I want to try these shapes here. I'm hoping I will have enough to do at least two. I think these would make really cute earrings. Wow, it got quiet. Everybody must have went to bed upstairs. Want those. You might have enough to do another shape after these. These are similar, but I think they're still a little different. Okay. And let's do these two little teardrops. I've been dying to do something with these. And I just keep forgetting. This came in Happy Mail. It's gonna take one more drip. Come on. There we go. Let's do one of these. I don't know if I'll have enough to fill that one. I should have probably picked a smaller one, but we will see. Oh, maybe. I think that would make a pretty pendant. And let me see here. We might as well finish filling that little one up that got some in it. Okay. I don't know if I will have enough for this one. Oh my gosh, we did just enough. And yeah, we got no blue left, so. Alrighty, guys. I will be back on demold. Wipe these down. And we're gonna give those a spritz. And all right, I might have to trim that toe. It's in that toe. It seems to be wanting to like kind of go over, but that's fine. So yeah, I will be back on demold, guys. Hey guys, okay, so I wanted to make sure that I was going to be able to drill a hole through the side of these. Come on, camera, focus. Hang on. All right, so this is the earring, one of the earrings. And this is, oh. So that is the pair of earrings. Really cute. I will show you how I did that. So I have my little hand drill right here, and I just went through, I kept turning until it came out on the other side. And I did that on both. Just like that. And then I just take one of my jump rings. Once I find the opening here. And then I just bend it. And then feed it through. Like that. And then I take, you know, you can use the hook ones, or I'm going to use these on this one. So you want this back part to be in the back, and I put them on backwards on those, so I'm going to have to change them. All right, so you want this, just this clear wire in towards the front. So when it hangs, that's in the front. And then we're just gonna close it up. Nope, I did this one backwards. Hang on. There we go. Now we have it right. And then I'll just do the other one. So I'm going to do I'm going to actually make the hole so you can see how I did that. And there we have our little teardrop earrings. Just like that. I'm going to change these right now, because if I don't, I'm liable to forget, and then somebody's going to be walking around with backwards earrings. Much better. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking, that's why. It's still early in the morning, guys. All right. Much, much better. Okay, so we've got our 2 pairs of earrings. And let's do, we'll put the, we'll do the pendant. So that's the pendant, and I just tried to get it as close to the center and not too close to the top. And then I just twist this in until it comes out the other side. And that one I got a little close to the back. Hang on. I'm always unscrewing this thing. I guess I just don't know how to use it. I guess. I don't know. And then I'm just gonna clear some of that debris off. And you're better off to do these you know, when you demold them, so they're still a little bit soft. Because I found that when they're fully hardened, they're definitely harder to go through. And sometimes you gotta get it from one side. It goes through better than the other. And I am going to probably end up having to do a new jump ring, because no, I was able to fix it. Okay. Yeah, so this one here, I will just keep for myself because my hole is too far to the back. But it's just like that. And then you would just, you know, put another one through and put your chain. You could also do the flat back bails. It's totally up to you. So let's see how these guys came out. So these are really cute, really shiny as well. And I'll just do the same thing for these, but I'll do those off camera just so, so we have those. And let's get our little flower out. This thing comes out gorgeous every single time. So you could also put a hole in here and make this like a pendant, put a flat back bail on it, but I think I'm just gonna keep it and put it with my stash, and then I can use it as an embellishment on something. All right, so now to the main event. I just wanted you guys to see, you know, how I make these. All right, so let's get this cute little girl out. And my hands broke out last night and this morning. I'm like, are you kidding me? And I've been making sure I diligently wear my gloves. And yeah, I don't know. Come on. Why are you being difficult this morning? Usually these come right out. Maybe it's because I haven't made them in such a long time. Okay, there we go. It's going to be a little tiny bit of trimming, but not much. Get his little tutos out. Go. Okay, are we ready? Oh, look how cute. She is so cute. And her little toenails, it's the same color, but they have a glimmer to them. And then we are gonna, oh no, the hat's too big. Oh, crud. Well, I guess we're going to have to come up with a plan B to decorate her. Let's get this little guy out. Oh my goodness gracious. Probably because my fingers hurt this morning. That's why I'm having a time. But we got no bubbles, which is a good thing. Okay. There we go. My goodness. Are we ready? Oh, he's so cute. He is, and his eyes, he's got no chin bubbles. Okay, so these are not going to work. So what do I have here that I could dress him up? Oh, got my little container I forgot I even had. I haven't done characters for so long, guys. Okay. Well, we can give them some bows. And let's see, we will give her a little lavender bow. And no, do we have any light? Oh, we do have a light blue. Okay. Although that makes it look, all right, we'll do this. We'll give him a bow tie. And let's give, let's see, we'll give him a little crown. And let's see, we'll give her, let me see, I want to do we'll give her a little butterfly on her leg, like that. Just to dress her up a little bit. And we could give him a little butterfly. Let's see, maybe we can do, so maybe we'll just give them both a crown, prince and princess. And yeah, we'll give them some gold crowns. And we'll give her a blingy butterfly, and we'll do this little light colored one on him. Okay. And that's about all I have for little things that I could put on here. Oh, sorry guys. And I'm going to use my, we're going to use the E6000 on this one. I gotta get my bigger pliers. All right, so I'm gonna have to go through all my critters and definitely let's see, maybe we'll put our bow down on our bum. And oh. him. Okay. All right, I'll just use it from this pile. And okay, so that is him. He's all dressed up. Little butterfly landed on him. So we're gonna let that dry. And let's see. And we will just, where's those little butterflies? Instead of using this one, maybe I'll just do the same type on her. And that way they match. Yeah, we'll use this one. I'll just stick that in there for now. There we go. So they're all ready to go to dance. Those cute. So yeah, we had to pivot, but that's fine. We got it done anyways. Get the glue picked up. Alrighty, guys, I will get you guys some pictures and let's see. I don't think I have any flat back bales to go with these, small enough. So I will get these made up a little later today because I'm getting ready to go to the art walk. I just wanted to get this video done for you guys, but you know, this is one set, and the clasps are sterling silver. So I only use the sterling silver for my earrings. I don't like using the cheap stuff. And that's our little teardrop set. And then we have our little pair of our other earrings. So yeah, I will get you some final pictures of these. I'm not going to bother to take pictures of those. I mean, they are what they are. And then I'll get the two frogs. And I will see you guys all on the next video, guys. Bye.